Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Tuesday, the 11th of May 2021, and we're going to play some New York Times Hard Sudokus. Well, I don't know why I put an S in there. I've gone back to OBS Studios from Streamlabs OBS, so hopefully everything is fine and dandy. But we may have some teething problems, so fingers crossed everything is okay. It does seem to have improved a little bit because it seems to have automatically given me some extra windows, like the chat window when I went live, so that's good. Anyway, let's get started on today's puzzle. Why did it go to easy? It should be on hard by default. So we're going to use the Snyder notations to solve today's puzzle, as we do every day, really. And Snyder notation. Its principle is to just pencil mark in numbers where we only have two candidates. But I've already noticed that 3 is on its own, and I like to have a bit of exploration to see if it may actually be a naked single. I don't think it is, though, at a quick glance. Let's see, I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 9, so that's a 1 or a 7, so yeah, it is not naked. So, but sometimes when you have a single digit, there is the off chance that it's actually naked. So it's always worth checking. Always worth checking. 4, 4, 4, 5. Got a 5 over here, which opens up another 5. And got a pair of 5s over here. So we're only pencil marking in where we have two candidates. But these two 5s forms a pointing pair, which unlocks a 5 up here, giving me yet another pair of 5s over there, and I think that's sort of 5s I can do. So we're going to pencil mark in the 6s. There's a 6 over here with the 2 6s. Well, this 6 and that 6, and that 6 forms a 6 here, locking the 6 down here. Oops. And I think that's all I can do. The 6s, at least within Snyder notations. Going to pencil mark in the 7s. Nope. A 7 over here, which means the 7 up here are pointing on column 3, indicating that we don't have any more 7s on column 3, so there's only one place for the 7 here, thanks to these two 7s as well. 8s are pointing here to these 3 cells, so the 8s are locked here. Not actually useful. We're going to finish up the 9s before we explore the weak areas. We have a pair of 9s over there, and pair of 9s there, pair of 9s over here. So this 9 and that 9 forms a pointing pair, which even without this 9 here, this would have been a pointing triple, locking the 9s down here. So I think that is all I can do on the first round of notations. I'm just going to quickly look at this. This is 3 and 4 in here. So that is useful in that it unlocks a pair of 4s for us. And also, I think our 4's actually weak as well as the 3s. It is, isn't it? So that's good to know. I'm just going to have a sip of water. Have a nice day. 4, 4, 4, 3, 4. Can we do anything with the 3 and 4? Well, we formed a quadruple on this row, so why don't we have a look? Maybe there's something here. Actually, this is 1 and 2. So maybe the 3 and 4 isn't opening any doors. So we've got 1, 2, 6, and 8. Got 6s over there. 8 can't be here. Yeah, we can't actually do anything with that. What about the 3, 4, and 9? Can we do anything with that? No, we can't. That's a bit disappointing. So why don't we do a second scan of the puzzle to see if we can find any more interesting tidbit. 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a 7 right here. Thanks to these 2 7s and that 7. So this 7 unlocks the 8 as well, which means the 7's up here and the 8's are down here. Doesn't actually open any doors for us, I don't think. What I'm going to do is having a look at this row. We've got 2, 3, 4 and 8. 2, 3, 4 and 8. Yeah, that's not opening up. This is 1, 2, 3 and 4 on this column. So I've got 1 and 2 here and 1 and 2 there, which means these are 3s and 4s, which isn't that useful still. But this is 1, 2 and 6 now. This is 1 and 2 because I'm looking for 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the column, and I've got 3 and 4. So there's 1, 2 here, and I previously established that this is 1 and 2 because I've got 1, 2 and 6, and 6 is here. And that forms a 3-4 pair, but it's not actually... Oh, hang on. There's a matching pair of 2s there, actually. This 2 forces these to be 2s, but this can't be a 2 anyway because of the 1-2 pair. But the pointing pair of 2s means that can't be a 2 either, so the 1 and 2 actually resolves, meaning these are 3, 4, and 1, 3, and 4. That's good news. We've got 1s here. Which means that's a 1, that's a 6, because I've got pointing 1 and a 1 here, and that 1 unlocks the 1, which in turn unlocks the 6. I suppose if I had looked at the 1, 2, 6 triple as well, I would have noticed that anyway. The 3s are the remaining numbers. Morning, Sapsy. Thank you for the lurk. I wish I was lurking as well rather than Sudoku because it is tiring. It is tiring in the morning before work. But hope you have a good sleep, and hope you are still riding the highs of finishing Dark Souls 3. Very well done. Can we open up more ones? I suppose these are ones now because I've got pointing ones and that 1, and this one forces the ones to be in these 2 cells, creating a 1-6 pair. This is 3 and 4. Do I want to pencil mark in the 3 or the 4s? I don't think I do. But the 1-6 pair, you really want to play it again later. Oh, you can though. You've got new game plus. So just saying. So I think we've got 3, 4, and 9 left on this row. Not amazing. Start DS1. Okay. I shall say nothing, but I will really look forward to seeing you play Dark Souls 1 actually. So let's see. Things that I would normally recommend playing Dark Souls 1 before Dark Souls 3. I think you've gone for the hardest one, but some people find Dark Souls 1 harder. I think it's just like different tempo. I think Dark Souls 1 is a bit more slow and methodical, but it may again just be the way I played it. So don't take my word for it. I've got a pair of 6s up here thanks to these 2 6s, but that 6 enforces the 6 there, which opens up the 5 and the 1. The advantage of Snyder notations is that once you eliminate a pencil marking, like when I placed this 6, I eliminated a 5, which left me 1 possible 5, which eliminated a 1, which gave me the 1 as well. So that is how I was able to finish those numbers. I think that opens a 6 here as well, which opens up the 1 and the 6, which opens this 1. So the 4, 3, and 4 are still not super duper open yet, but we're closing in on the 3s. I've got 2 here, thanks to that 2. So this is also a 2. And got a pair of 2s over there. 2, 2, 2. Got a pair of 2s here as well because of this 2 and that 2. Oh, hello. Red Dead Redemption 2 takes so long to... Oh god, yeah, it's a huge game. Still not halfway. It is massive, so... and I have to put it on pause when I want to watch someone on Twitch because download and see someone online doesn't cooperate. Oh man. That totally kind of like... That does check. And I suppose as well, with 2 other people living with you as well, probably means you're sharing more internet, so if they are downloading at the same time, it probably doesn't help. Yeah, I suspect, like, your mum probably didn't do as much downloading as, or streaming as your housemates do, so I think, I do worry, like, it may not be as fun as previously, so, but I hope it all works out with your internet usage. Hope it's not going to impede your streaming abilities, because I really miss it if you can't stream as often. You need to shout at your housemates if they ever, I don't know, download games while you're streaming. 1 in 7, so 1 in 7 I'll allow this because that's 7, so that opens up, that opens up the 1. 3. Morning, Edda. How are you? Yes, indeed. Until now, I had no issues with streaming. Oh. Did you have some issues? Uh-oh. I messed up. I messed up something. What have I messed up? Where's the 7 down here? I can't fit a 7 down here, so... What did I do? I've done something wrong. So I'm just going to clear the grid a little bit. What did I do? Oh, the 7s. I can't resolve the 7s in here yet. So, I do know this is a 1. I do know that's a 1. So now these 2 cells can both be 7s. 2 and 5 means this has to be a 3. Yeah, that's all I know. So these are 7s and 4s and 7s. Aha! Yeah, these are 4s and 7s actually. In fact, the 4 has to go there because these 2 4s. So a bit of a lapse of concentration earlier. That's a 7. And I made a mistake and I nearly blundered it because I had to fit like 2 7s in. You can't... No, I meant that last week and yesterday I had no issues at all, but I can't stream and download at the same time. Hint, if you can't put in any more numbers, just hit shuffle button and all the numbers on the grid will permute themselves randomly. That would be an amazing feature for Sudokus. We should do scramble Sudoku. Maybe I should make that. Maybe I should like program a scrambling Sudoku. Like, how unhelpful can I make a Sudoku app? 3, 4, 8. Should be able to finish up really. But that goes to show I am pretty bad at Sudoku. I make a lot of mistakes. 3, 4, and 9. So this is 3, 4, and 8 again. Wow, the 3, 4, and 8 are everywhere. And I just did an Owen Wilson. Wow. And I'm not proud of it. I think I just need to do a bit of scanning actually. I'm sure there is some sort of revelation that I'm not seeing. So 1, 2, 3. What does that 3 mean to us? Nothing. The 3 means nothing to me. You guys are everything to me. 4s, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6. God damn it. Suppose I've got a... Oh, no. I've already got a 6 in here. So, 6s are finished, in fact. So, 8s. There we go. Oops. Pair of 8s there. What is doing an Owen Wilson? I can't believe you had to ask that. So, Owen Wilson. Wow. Owen Wilson says, wow, for 10 hours. So yeah, just basically, wow. That was what the reference was about, basically. And it's a bit of an old person joke, I think. I think. I don't think the kids will be as. I don't think the meme potential is that high. It's like a 2004 meme, basically. Okay, so we've done the 9s. We haven't opened the doors yet, but what have we got on this column? 3. So this is 2 and 3 because the 5 and 9 can't go here. Have we got any more restrictions? Oh, 3 and 4 are not restricted. Oh my god. 2, 8, 9, and 4. It's got to open somewhere. 3 and 8. 3, 4, and 8. I'm not really sure. 3, 8, and 4. God damn. 3 and 8. 3 and 4. 3, 4. 3, 4, 8, and 9. I am actually a bit stumped. I'm not going to wow again, but wow. I am. How is it I can't solve this yet? What am I missing? What am I missing, chat? I'm missing something obvious, and I'm not sure what. So, let's have a look at this box. I've got 4, 3, 4, 3. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I am struggling with this. I'm struggling to find where the final number is, and I don't want to pencil mark in everything. 3, 4, 9, and 8. Maybe you should click the check grid button. Oh no. Have I made a mistake? No, I haven't. We're still Gucci. We're still okay. I think it's going to be in one of these 2 columns because usually when you can't quickly identify where the where the key is to the puzzle towards the end, it's going to be one of the longer columns or rows, basically longer dimensions. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. 2, 3, so 3 and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. So that's 2, 5, 2, 3, and 5. This is 2, 4. Yep, that's not useful. So what about this? 2s can only go in these 2 cells. Okay. What does that mean for us? 3s can go in a lot of cells. 4s can also go in a lot of cells. 5s can only go in these 2 cells. Oh, does that mean there's a matching pair? Is this a 2-5 matching pair? I think it's a 2-5 matching pair. Yeah, it's a 2-5 matching pair because 2 and 5 can't go in these 2 cells. They can't go in here because of a 2 and 5. Can't go in here because of a 2 and 5. So these 2 cells have to be 2s and 5s. Those are the only 2 places that a 2 and 5 can go. Therefore, this can't be a 9 anymore. So we've unlocked ourselves a 9, which unlocks this 9 down here. Maybe. Hey, they actually have one of the. Yes, they do. That being said, people want to see me play Sekiro, but that would be after my DRD. I'm guessing you meant RDR for Red Dead Redemption and DS Run. So, okay. So, oh yeah, and this 9 unlocks that 9 as well. Thank you for that pointer, Edda. So now we've got a 3-4 pair, 3-4 pair. Therefore, that must be an 8, and that 8 unlocks the 8 and the 2, which unlocks the 2 and 2 and the 5, and that 5 unlocks the 2 down here. Any more 5s? I think all the 5s are done, so it's all about the 3s and 4s now. Well, this is a 3 because of that being the only number left on that column. So that's 4 and 8 here, but I've got a 4, so that's an 8. 3, 8, 4, 3, 8. So that must be a 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4. There we go. So the 3 and 4. Doesn't DRD stand for Deadly Rooms of Death? Yes, Deadly Rooms of Death. And we have a lot of those in Sudoku. Sudoku is a lot more violent than you realize. If you play the killer Sudoku, you will find a lot of death rooms of deadly dead numbers. Is that a game? Go to look it up. I'm in Red Dead Redemption. No, I think they're just kidding. I think they are just kidding. Okay, let's do today's mini crosswords. We've got 20 minutes before work. So, what have we got? Fortnite, Overwatch are games. So I guess game. Climber Hano, that's Alex Hano. So he does... okay, so free solo is a very specific term. I completely disagree with that. I wouldn't say disciplines of climbing, but basically it's a type of climbing. So free climbing basically means you climb unassisted, meaning how dare I do, etc., etc. in crosswords. It is a real puzzle game according to Google. Oh, okay. We'll have to look into that. But yeah, Alexano is like the... I wouldn't say... Would I say pioneer? Because there's been a lot of people who did free solo. Oh yeah, free climbing is basically when you climb unassisted, because you can use ice picks for kind of like ice climbing. You can do aid climbing, where you put tools into the wall as you climb up, and then use the tools to assist you, and then you put the next bit of placement and you carry on. I don't know the terminologies, but I've never done aid climbing. And then there is free climbing, where you're just using your hands and feet, and you do have a rope, but the rope is just there for safety. So free soloing is kind of like the purest discipline, where you don't want to faff around the rope, because every moment that you're putting in your rope, you're not climbing. You're wasting energy trying to kind of like get yourself in a position that's comfortable enough that allows you to clip your rope into the gear, or worse, having to actually place safety gears into the wall. And it's a pretty stressful situation. Ironically, with climbing, the higher up you are, the safer you are, because if your safety gear is bad, you have more buffers. The more safety gear you have, the more chances one of them is going to catch a fall, basically. But free solo is basically like, sod all that. I don't want to deal with ropes. I don't want to bring any gear up. I'm just going to climb. And Alex Hano has kind of like become really famous for that. I feel uncomfortable with it because it's dangerous, and it's more about the fact that he has maybe not popularized it, but kind of like made it a bit more mainstream, and it might have attracted people to do free soloing. And I have seen videos of people falling from free soloing and dying, basically, and it's not good. It's not right. So please don't do that. I think Alexano, I really don't want him to kind of like have any accidents. I think one thing he does do that some people may not is he does research his routes. And I think Free Solo, the documentary, does actually share that a lot, where he would have climbed every single route beforehand, find out where the crux is, and basically he doesn't force himself to go up. He even kind of like decided one time to not go up a climb when he was all set to do it, because he was just not feeling it that day. So he does value his life. He doesn't want to die. He doesn't have a death wish, but it's just like, I think he's just like built as such that it's the only kind of climbing that really gets him going as well. So, but yeah, unfortunately, it's inspired people who doesn't do the amount of research that Alex does, and tragedy befalls that, basically. So that's my bit of climbing knowledge, basically. Biden's Twitter account. I don't know this one, but I'm gonna guess it will be not Biden, because it's in the clue. So, official language of Pakistan. I want to say Urdu, but I can't remember how to spell it. So, opposite of shallow is deep. Bridge the gap, so it's a P. So I guess it's president. So it's president, it's POTUS, isn't it? President of the United States. Urdu is right, I think. Cool. So this is audibly is allowed. Unit of length in Britain. unit of length in Britain. Meter. With RE, basically, the correct spelling. And openly display X. Openly display X. I guess Xu. I'm just going with the Urdu, basically. And yo, how's it going? Is what's up? So there we go. That's today's mini crosswords. Not offering much resistance. And we're going to Google the Deadly Room of Death as well, before we forget. Ed, did you actually know about Deadly Room of Death when you said it? Because I'm now thinking that you actually did know about this game now. Classic mid-90s graphics. Look at all those pixels. Look at all those colors. That looks like a remake, and that's the original. Oh, I've got a bit of hiccup. Oh yeah, Deadly Rooms of Death RPG. Interesting. Yes, I knew about it, but it's more commonly abbreviated as DROD. Very nice. Walks nervously. I guess paces. TV host who said, "You get a car, you get a car, everybody gets a car," is Oprah. Pasta sauce brand is going to be a US one, isn't it? Suffer the consequences, pay the dues, or pay the karma, pay the consequences. Tip off. Daddy is Papa, I guess. Or pop. Quarter. No, hold on. 4 over. Interesting. French breakfast food. I'm guessing this is croissant, but I don't know how to spell it. I genuinely don't know how to spell croissant, actually. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So this is an animal. Bright eye and bushy-tailed. Vertically challenged, so to speak, would be short. So does that help us with the pasta sauce? No. Pay the... Oh, croissant is spelled quite long, actually. So pay the... I feel like this is an E. Suffer consequences. But I'm not sure if Papa is correct. Tip off. Alert. So I think this is eager. Bright eye and bushy tail is not an animal. It's not creme, is it? Let's see. Pay the... Oh, it's Pay the Piper, isn't it? I've heard of that. Pay the Piper. So, crap. Yes. Crap does work. And I guess this is April? So, / is American date system where it's the 4th. And Prego is the pasta sauce brand. Was that correct? Did I finish it? Or am I missing something? No, that is correct. Fantastic. Let's move on to the spelling bee, and then I get 10 minutes before I go to work, so that is good. Oh, hello. I can spell exactly, but it doesn't have a B, so... Oh no, it can't spell exactly, actually. Oh, this is an interesting one. I thought Prego is what I wish it could be. Okay. I've never heard of that brand before, so Prego. Let's see. Because, yeah, that just makes me think Pigo. As in pregnant. There we go. I hope that's why I'm purposely pronouncing it Prego rather than Prego. But with this X, I am struggling to think of... I think it's going to be X something. BLA. So that's all we've got. So we've got exact. But what can we do with the B and the L? I will welcome any backseating now, because... Oh, where's the update button? Dashboard, edit stream info. I can't save it, so what's the point of this? Hold on, let me pop it out. There we go. Update info. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Everything has gone wrong. Oh, I see. I understand now. That's what's going on. So I think... Let's see. I'm going to close that and put this back up. There we go. So I get activities. I'm using OBS Studio now rather than... oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to explain. With Spelling Bee, I like to go straight for the pengram, because I'm not subscribed, which means I only get a limited number of attempts, and I don't want to waste them. I want to get the longest word straight away, basically. So need to have a think about this. Tail B. Oh, hi, Diluk. How are you? I was lurking all this time, so no worries at all. No worries at all. Are you like doing school stuff at the moment? So don't stress. Do not stress. Exactable. Oh, I like it. Exactable. Everybody, we have a winner. At the Rofa. You are the MPV of the day. I should make like some sort of an action for MPV and like make someone like press the button and then someone will get celebrated. So you're MPV of the day. Thank you very much. You're doing homework. Thank you very much. So yeah, that is today's New York Times Hard Sudoku. Hope it was useful. And thank you for the redeem. Look, I'm not in a kind of like scared mood, so changing the light didn't really spook me there. I assume that was the attempt. But also I'm just about to finish the stream and go to work. So I hope you didn't feel like you wasted your 500 points. Thank you, Sepsi, and I hope you have a good work day as well. Everybody, I hope you have a good work day and do all of your homeworks and anything else you get up to. But what I am going to do right now is find someone to raid. So, let's see. In fact, I want to see... Oh, I haven't got it on my Stream Deck yet. I'm going to set up a thing where it shows me who I know. Oh, no one I know is streaming right now. That is disappointing. Let's see. Have we got any puzzles? So I'm all the Sudokus. I'm doing all the Sudokus here. Following categories. Am I not following crosswords? I feel I should have been following crosswords. Categories. Crosswords. Do I not follow you? Following. Yeah, so why? Is it because no one is in there? Yeah, it's because no one is in there. So I'm afraid there's no one that we can raid. That's a really sad time. That's a really sad time. I have 3,600 points. Lamau, way more than enough. Yes, I am doing a challenge thing. So if you want to make me play Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, a game that really stressed me out, you can do so by investing channel points towards it, basically. So let me know. I need to really focus on work today, so I don't think I'm going to do Discord. Maybe I can do a few minutes, but I'll see how it goes, because yeah, it's the last day. It's month end today, basically, so I need to really focus. So thank you very much, and for anyone on YouTube, if today's video has been useful, please leave a like below, and if you want to see more New York Times Hard Sudokus being solved, I do them daily, so subscribe and you will see. Subscribe and you shall receive. So thank you, Internet, and I shall see you guys later. Now, where is the stop streaming button in OBS Studio? It's a tiny little thing there, so take care now.